say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. And the Chippewas ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Miami's offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability, too.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Canes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give on the option. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Trying play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Hauls it in. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Hurricane. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. That's caught. It's Barfield. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Rides the back and leaves it. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of 5-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
Off the play fake. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Hurricanes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. The play action fake. Looking deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Canes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They go to the ground. Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football and go.
There he goes. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about having that dummy out.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it. You can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. And the Hurricanes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Offense getting set for first down. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Chadwick. Release to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Lyle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. In the red area, it's Lyle. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch, make a guy miss, and advance the football. But because they couldn't execute, now it's 4th and long.
They booted away on 4th down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The RPO, it's complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the 1st half for the home team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Gives it on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Give to the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. On the run, it's Lyle. Past the sticks, and he may get more. At the 35, he's open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Well, We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Swings it out to the flat. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run the option. The Chippewas will move the sticks with the first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Montgomery. Quickly to the tight end. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. And the Chippewas have this offense rolling. The option look. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Chippewas want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Montgomery. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kick is in the air. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Not, oh, he broke out another move. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
They'll immediately call timeout.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
But I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Good, right down the boulevard. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Running to the left. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Lyle. Look out, he's got room. He's loose on the left. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill, he's got great speed, he gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Back to throw, it's Chadwick. Get it out on the screen. Turning it up, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Working that wide receiver screen.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Still looking on the move. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The short hands, it's Lyle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guys backwards and make some holes?
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Chippewas are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's locked. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
He's going for the goal line. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? They'll run the sneak for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock.
Touchdown, Central Michigan. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down.
Wide open spaces. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cade. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer from that stud.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Finds his man. It's Diggs. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Makes the grab on the left. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. He might want another play. To the air. It's Chadwick. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He makes a grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Central Michigan, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
The Chippewas are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Got room at the 35. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take a shot. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. This is what you're looking for when you have